So, supporters of Trump when he is gone, how will they react? How will they be? Whether he's voted out, kicked out, whatever. How will they react? We see how the protesters are acting right now, thinking that marching around with guns is a good idea, which is just meant to scare and intimidate, which means you're not really tough, okay? I always say, you want to be tough, go fight ISIS. They got guns too. The county clerk does not carry a gun. So why are you going down to the city hall and screaming and yelling at her with your gun on your back? Go scream at ISIS. Go scream at Al Qaeda. They got guns too. So how will they react when he is gone? We start with worry and stress with the Nine of Swords and then the Wheel of Fortune, because time is up on their sort of golden dream. This sort of gives me the indication that he's voted out and not kicked out, because he's kicked out, then they still have Pence. But this feels as though they feel as though the world no longer makes sense. Like their time has run out. We had a good run, da 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 da. The Lovers, Nine of Cups, and the Tower, and then the Chariot. There is a slow movement forward. There will be a lot of backlash and outlash and all this kind of lashes, because, you know, the America that was supposed to be made great again, which never happened, but he convinced you that it did, here with the Smug Merchant. So he convinced you that it did, and you bought it hook, line, and sinker, despite you suffering throughout all 4 years of his presidency. You still thought he was doing a good job, which I don't. I can't, and I don't. I don't, and I can't. I can't, and I don't, and I won't, because I can't. I don't understand. That's like that stupid fool who was on TV when they moved the Harley Davidson plant after Trump said move it or something of that nature. And that guy said he still believes in Trump because Trump knows what he's doing. Guy, you just lost your job at Harley Davidson, which I'm pretty sure you weren't making $7.25 an hour, unless we're talking $725 an hour. And you lost your job, but you still believe that Donald Trump was doing the right thing by putting tariffs. Like, because you would think that even if you don't have empathy, sympathy, that you would at the very least have some selfishness. And, oh, I lost my job. How dare you make the wrong decision? No. You lost your job and you said, oh, I trust his judgment. You don't need a job ever again. What you need is a book, okay? Because you stupid. The Knight of Swords. Here's the rash action, and then the Five of Pentacles. They'll die down eventually. It'll take a few months, but they will be loud. They will be abrasive. They will act out. They will show they hold behind, as we used to say in the country. But they will eventually go away, because the world is changed. But yes, the initial action, because of their fallen king, will be an ugly one. But oh Lord, pick up that book.